friends, what's going on? Here's everything awesome that happened in this week's gaming. Now, over on Heroes of the Storm, they've released a brand new patch on the PTR available till February the 1st, showing off the brand new class Li-Ming. Black Desert Online have released a standalone character creation tool. It's already too funny. Nintendo DNXD fucking whatever it is, apparently has had its specs released in a leak. Skype now has your IP address blocked by default. Yeah, that's the thing that just happened. Okay, so you guys are probably sick about hearing about Li-Ming and Zul, the Diablo 3 Wizard and Diablo 2 Necromancer hitting Heroes of the Storm, but gameplay has released, so I'm gonna make it brief. Let's jump into it. Now, some of my comments about Li-Ming from what I've seen so far is, I really like her abilities. Let's jump into some of them really quickly. Critical Mass, that's her main ability. It refreshes all of her cooldowns when she gets a takedown, which is quite incredible if you ask me. Now, the video also shows off Magic Missile, Arcane Orb. If you're curious about Arcane Orb, the further it goes, the more damage it does. We also get to see how small Teleport actually is. It's not too bad. And finally, we've got Disintegrate and Wave of Force. Now, the Teleport refreshing on takedowns because of Critical Mass is going to be insane. Killing an enemy while the rest of the team run away, teleporting up and just taking them out one by one. By the way, check out the range on Disintegrate. It's pretty badass. I actually won't be checking out Li-Ming on the PTR. I just feel jaded when I log on and I've got none of the characters that I want and I don't want to spend extra money, so I won't be checking it out, but when it does get released, I will be for sure. But I did want to leave you guys with a question. Who are you more hyped about, the Wizard or the Necro in Heroes? Now, Black Desert Online have released a standalone character creation tool, and it's already turned into who can make the shittest character. Oh, it's so good. Let's get into this one. Let's just jump into this one. Alrighty, so like I said, Black Desert Online have released a standalone character creation tool, allowing you to make your own very own... To say, this is a really fucking good idea, guys, for a game developer to actually put this out. Now, please note, it's 6 gigs, so if you feel like sitting around for a 6 gig download to fuck around with a character creation tool, then go for it. But in the meantime, it's there if you want anyway. Now, an apparent leak has come out for the specs on Nintendo NX. It's looking like they're going to be supporting 60 FPS. Don't sue me, Nintendo, for including your name in this video, please. All right, guys, so take this with a grain of salt. That's basically what people say when something isn't true and they want to get away with saying that it is true when it's not. But basically, a leak has come out. It could be real, it could not be real, on the new specs on Nintendo NX. And apparently, they're going to be supporting 60 FPS. It's an interesting topic because, you know, Nintendo's always, in my eyes, been like the shittier console. It's kind of fun, and there's all these like controllers, and now I think the real appeal about Nintendo is they're bringing out games and franchises, the type of things that we all grew up with. I mean, I'm 27, but I grew up with Mario. That was the first game that I played on Nintendo. That's really the appeal. Now, I actually do kind of respect Nintendo in certain ways. If we look at modern consoles like the PS and the Xbox, they're basically artificially extending their lifespan because they're competing with the PC. What they do is they bring out exclusive games to that particular console, and that's how they are still alive today. Look, when it comes down to it, if you're going to have the best gaming experience, it's going to be on a PC, but consoles still do remain half the price, and I think that is some appeal anyway. Okay, Skype now actually has your IP blocked by default, so Skype has got to be the least relevant chat system when it comes to gaming, and one of those reasons is security. I mean, it's rule number 1, don't jump on voice chat with a stranger if you're using Skype, but it still does have its role. I mean, I wouldn't ask a developer to come and hang out on TeamSpeak. Like, it's just not professional. So it does have that kind of value to it anyway. But I want to ask you guys, are you going to be using Skype? Most new games have voice communication anyway built into it. Rocket League, Hurt World, Ark, and most recently Overwatch. In fact, Blizzard is actually working on new software to add voice chat in some of their previous titles as well, but we don't know anything about that. We'll hear about that more through the year. Anyway, friends, thanks so much for joining me as always. Catch you next time, guys. See you later.